Hello, welcome to another Ready and Roll video. Today we're taking a look at something a little bit different. And that is, I guess, kind of different. This is, instead of a single rulebook, this is a set of one-page RPGs, as the title suggests, and the title of the video, I guess, by Grant Howitt. Who, I think if you've been in the indie RPG space for any amount of time, you've probably heard the name come up, even if you're not fully aware of the sort of stuff he's done. But yeah, he makes some delightfully silly one-page RPGs that he releases for free quite regularly. I know they used to be monthly. I don't know if he's still doing them monthly. I think he might be. But yeah, definitely worth a check on itch.io. Also has a Patreon. But apparently you can buy them physically, which I think is really cool. I know, like I say, all these RPGs are free online, but as I've mentioned a few times in the past, and most recently in the Forbidden Psalm video, got to make sure that comes out before this one now. I like to have things physically for reference, and sometimes it's just nice to read through things, you know? So this is a little bit different. Like I say, it's not a book, it is a folder of RPGs. I should say that this is the year 2 contents. So I don't have volume 1, just because this was a birthday gift from Sam. So very grateful for that, because these are some of my favourite RPGs on the planet. But have a look on the back at the contents. So like I say, I know a couple of places that do sell these now. After doing a little bit of research, I know a few places that sell these, and most of them are basically anywhere that sells indie RPGs, which is good to know. But yeah, so there's a good mix of different RPGs. Most of them are fairly light-hearted. Giant goddamn robots, no more room in hell. Yeah. A personal favourite being Adventure Skeletons. I've played that about 3 or 4 times now, and every time I feel like I'm going to hurt myself laughing. It's just so much fun. So yeah, let's crack open and have a flip through the contents. I will stick around on all of them. If people want me to do individual videos on each RPG, I will. But I'll probably only do that on request, because like I said, it's 12 RPGs. And if people want actual play of these RPGs, also say that, because there are sometimes where I will plan on running Starfinder, and we don't have enough players for a Starfinder session, so instead we can run this. So if people have a specific RPG from this set, or any of the others if I can find them, do say, and I will gather up the council of of nerds, and we will get to playing some of these silly RPGs. But yeah, first off is Last Christmas, where, let's try this way. A Christmas Carol in role-playing game, in a role-playing game, being a simulated attempt to avoid completing I can barely read that. Societal collapse via spectral time travel. Yeah. Some of these have this sort of handwritten look to them. Not, I wouldn't even say look. Like this is. I'd assume Grant Howitt's own handwriting that's just been scanned into a document. And some of it's not the easiest for me to read. Like it's definitely not hard. It's mostly legible. But yeah, my understanding of this is prevent the end of the world. Yeah. Like I say, if people want to see a full review of this RPG or a playthrough of this RPG, let me know. Obviously, this will probably be a time-specific RPG, but hey ho, I can still record it. And it has the back sheets as well, so some RPGs have extras on them. So yeah, slight variation on the game on the other side. I might have to take these home at some point actually. But yeah, big fan of these. Also, you will notice that they are on this really nice cardstock. Like it's really nice, high quality, like paper card. It's nice. I like it. Giant goddamn robots, which I have had a read through, and I really do want to have a go at this. I don't know how well it would work online though. So yeah, you basically play giant goddamn robots, as the name would suggest. Down the back is Mecha Magicians, which is a different RPG, which isn't listed. So you technically get more than 12. Some of them don't have back pages. It's just a different game that's not listed. So that's fun. I haven't read through that though. No More Room in Hell. A multi-GM survival horror RPG by Grant Howitt. For more games, yep, there we go. If you want more games, check out Grant Howitt's Patreon. Yeah. And whatever nonsense this is. Nice art though. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've had a little look through some of these, but you know, others I'm like, what's going on? Jason Statham's Big Vacation, which just looks silly, and I am very, very much intrigued. On his holidays. I love that. It's such a weird weird concept. Make sure he doesn't fuck his own holiday up. On the back, I haven't seen this yet. Love that. That's funny. I love that so fucking much. The Beast. Which is a horror game again. I think I'd take the horror with a pinch of salt because it's Grant Howitt. It's always going to be a little bit silly. Seeing that he wrote Eat the Reich, so. But then Eat the Reich is also a little tiny bit silly. But very fucking pretty. So yeah. Oh shit, there we go. Some cool shit on the back for the Forest Witch. Still quite a few of these to go. I have to unfinished business. You're murdered. Like some of the best like opening lines in an RPG, I think. Hellbound. That's a tunnel. And there we go. Crash Pandas, a game where you are raccoons. Street racing raccoons, which is fucking great. Definitely want to give this a go. Yeah. Very silly. Pride and Extreme Prejudice. Because, shit, why not? Love it. They're all so good. An RPG about honor and sacrifice. Again, some delightful art. You will have noticed that some of these are handwritten and some of them are typed, which is interesting. So yeah. Delightful little folks. Into the last three, yes, with my favourite of the bunch, at least that I've played. Yeah, very silly. So each time I've played this, I have been an elf, +1 to speaking and moving. been a skeleton twice, actually, because that's very funny. Skeleton knowledge and culture. Yeah. Yeah. One of my favourite RPGs, so I'd love to run that, actually. I think it would be fucking chaotic knowing the usual suspects I play RPGs with. And retrograde. I love that. No fucking about, just boom. Yeah, this looks fun actually. Also, I didn't show what's on the back of Adventure Skeletons. Literal bonus crud for Adventure Skeletons. Which is cool. And Revenant Fantasy Hack for Retrograde. Which is cool. And finally, we come to Transforce, a role-playing game. Yeah. I love that. Big fan of that. That's very silly. Yeah, you can very much see a lot of Grant's Britishness in this. That in the sense of humour and sort of offbeat sensibilities to it. So yeah, that is One Page Games and their back pages by Grant Howitt. Obviously, it's volume 2. I am looking for volume 1 and the others. From what I've seen, there's 5 volumes to what I know. There might be more. We shall find out. Maybe. But yeah, they're all in this nice card. And they all type into this nice little sort of portfolio thingy. So yeah, big fan of this. I think these RPGs would be great for introducing people to TTRPGs because they're all very, very rules light. I think you'd be hard pressed to find one in this bunch that someone wouldn't want to have a go at. Conversely, I don't know how easy this would be for a new GM because these are very open-ended RPGs. They make shit like Morkborg look complex. Like these are super rules light, which if you're a new GM can be hard because, especially if you're so used to games like D&D, like 5e, where it's like, if your players want to do this, do this. If you want to do this, make your players roll for this. It's organised fun at the end of the day. So yeah, as a new GM, maybe start out with something that's got a little bit more structure. But that being said, if you're an experienced GM trying to get new players, this is great. I think Adventure Skeletons is great for it. Not in this one, but elsewhere. One of Grant's other one-page RPGs. Honey Heist, got there eventually, is also very good. Both in terms of it's funny, light, in terms of tone and theme. And there's loads of hacks for hiding heist by both by Grant and other people. So yeah, I've been going on for over 20 minutes now, so I'm gonna wrap this up. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, do let me know. What's your favourite Grant Howe RPG? Either one of his one-page RPGs or one of his bigger ones. I'll be looking at another soon. And what RPG do you want me to take a closer look at? Either as an individual review that's a little bit more in depth, or as a one-shot. Like I say, I will try and get at least a couple people together and we will roll dice and have a laugh, and do silly things. So yeah, drop them in the comments, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you. Take care of yourselves.